Good morning and welcome to Heart of the Matter Farm. I just bedded up the pigs and they're all excited because they love when they get fresh bedding. Don't ya, Wilbur? The kids named the pigs Wilbur and Charlotte. I was just going to name them Bacon and Ham or something like that, but the kids wanted to name them something different. Right, Charlotte? One thing I have to say, getting these pigs, we got them back in the beginning of May. And, hi girl, no bite. I learned that they are a lot like dogs. They love being scratched. They love their ears being scratched. They love right here, right on their neck, and down here. When these guys were younger, I don't know if they'll do it now, but they loved when I rubbed their belly. And if I hit a certain spot, their back leg would start shaking like a dog. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but my pigs really like to eat hay. I don't give it to them too often, but when I do, they grab it, they shake it all over, just like a dog would if they got a new toy. And then they'll just sit there and start eating it, huh, Charlotte? Yeah, I need to get you guys some more food today, huh? Get you some more corn? Yeah? So we'll be not having pigs next week. They will be going to the butcher shop. Now, one reason I think we got them this big as fast as we did, because like I said, we picked them up in May, beginning of May, and they was, I would say about 30 pounds when I got them. And at the time I only had one dairy goat, and so I would milk her because the kids were not drinking the milk quick enough, and so it was starting to go bad, and the dogs and the cats and the chickens were getting a little tired of milk. So we got the pigs to give them the milk, and they absolutely love the goat milk. And they will get kitchen scraps as well. And the day I got them, I got 2 bags of grower. And it took us to go through those 2 bags. It took us about 2 months or so. And hey girlie. So the goat milk and the kitchen scraps. And we also have fruit trees. We have a peach tree, and we've got a pear tree and 4 apple trees. We did have 5, but 1 fell down, uprooted with all the rain that we had. So with that, that really cut down on the feed cost, and so that really helped out. And right now they're just getting corn. They seem to really enjoy the cracked corn better than they do whole corn, because I did give them whole corn before, so to see if they like the corn, and they prefer the cracked corn, so that's what they're eating now. These tubs are metal tubs that that's where we would put the milk in and kitchen scraps whenever we threw them, put them in. We had them in another barn. It was a dirt floor, and then when they got so big, then we moved them out here on the concrete floor so they would quit rooting up my dirt floor, so we can get that ready in January for kidding. I put them in it. It's where my kidding pens are, so that way they could help loosen up the packed down manure and stuff, so it's easier to clean out. Now, some of you are wondering what they're doing. This is our water for them. It holds about 1.5, almost 2 5-gallon buckets of water, and there's a pig nipple on the end. We had to move it to the outside because they kept knocking it over. So this pen will not go to waste after these guys leave. We will actually clean this all up and let it, except for the water, let the feeder here, so that way when we've got baby goats running around, they can come into this pen to eat grain without mommies trying to push them out of grain. So it'll be kind of a creek pen. So this next year I will be having 3 dairy goats to milk. So I'll be getting a lot more milk. So hubby and I had talked about getting 2 more pigs. But the problem is where we have these guys at now, we are going to have a problem loading them up next week. I'll show you. So we have all this big pen here. So we have to chase them out this door. We would block the goats out so they can't get in, or the pigs out. So we have to go through this door, figure out how to keep them from going over here messing everything up, chase them out this door, put up something so they don't go through the electric fence or go that way. We have the panels up here, so that will work to our advantage. But we have to bring them up this way because this is kind of the only spot where we can get a stock trailer in to load them up. So we're going to have to put some more fencing. I hope I have enough combination panels to do that. So like I said, we have to bring them out of that barn, through that door, through this door, out and around and up there. We'll have a stock trailer backed in. So that's going to be very interesting Monday next week. Are you ready to have piggies go by you next week? Huh? Hi, Olaf. One of my questions I had was, I know a lot of people raise pigs outside and like that there, is we had talked about making a pen outside with like a concrete floor and a roof and like that there. But it can't be like, it has to be like a temporary kind of shelter, because we do not own this property, we rent the property, and I don't think the landlord will let us put in a permanent structure, because everything kind of has to be temporary. And so if anybody has any ideas of how to make a temporary pig pen with a concrete floor, we want a concrete floor so that way it's easier cleaning, and then it has a shelter. I don't mind that if they do go out in the weather. I don't have a problem with that, but I do want them to, of course, have a place to get out of the wind and the rain and all that. So if anybody has any ideas, just let me know, because I definitely would like to get 2 more next year, so that way I'm not dumping so much goat milk. So I cannot wait to see how much these pigs weigh, of how good of a job we've done with these guys. It's been, like I said, very nice. We've not had to buy much food, pig food that is, for these guys. It's been mostly goat milk up till about the middle of July. That's when I started drying off my dairy goats. But they've been getting scraps and like that there. So they like that spot because when it rains, the water comes in over there and makes their pen wet. I think they like laying on the bare concrete more than on the bedding itself, because they'll have this all pushed around that you'll see bare spots. Well, that's another day here on the farm. A beautiful sunny day. We had a busy night last night with the fair. The kids sold their market goats, so we are 3 less of goats right now. So till January comes around, and then these 4 will have babies. Hopefully Chestnut does his thing with the 3 Nubians, but we'll have to wait and see. Have a great day, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.